Barnaby, what should happen next? What should be the result of these revelations?
Well, I suppose Minister Burke has to come forward and give a full and frank disclosure about everything that was pertinent to this issue. The biggest mistake you make is when you say to people, you've got to keep this secret. In politics. It doesn't work. And yeah, it's going to be a bad day in the office for Tony on this one. There's people have real concerns because we've got to remember what ISIS did. ISIS was murdering people. If you're in any sort of quandary about what their moral fiber's like, go speak to the Yazidi refugees who were basically mutilated, raped, sold into prostitution, like white slavery. It was absolutely barbaric. ISIS was a form of barbarism that the world just has not experienced since, the Holocaust and medieval times. And any person who had a willing association with them, I think they've ruled themselves out of as being a citizen of Australia. That is that people are real concerned. And just to say, well, I'm a bride, therefore I'm not part of it. No, you're married to it, and you willfully went there, and that rules you out.
Absolutely. Now, I'd like to ask both of you, it's been revealed the cost of providing the Greens with a new meeting room in Parliament. They need a meeting room, and they spent $1.6 million on renovations for a fourth party room, which began prior to the last election, these renos. It's ironic, isn't it, given the party is so quick to point the finger at others, everybody else, for wasteful spending. Just take a look at this.
This is a government that's prepared to waste billions and billions of dollars.
The government can take these billions of dollars and build a nuclear submarine or two.
This government wastes billions. That is a waste of public money.
This project, which is being funded with Australian taxpayers' money.
Clearly a massive waste of money.
What a bunch of hypocrites, Pauline. I mean, it's just unbelievable, isn't it?
It is unbelievable, and I think that it's for one room, although the President says there's other works involved with it. But when you consider the cost of $1.6 million, I'm absolutely gobsmacked about this, Rowan. We have issues in Australia. People can't get the decent health care that they have. And I'm not patting myself on the back, but I actually paid out of my own pocket because this girl of 8 years of age couldn't get a tonsillectomy operation after 7 years of waiting. So anyway, I paid for that. And another woman who couldn't get in to have a mastectomy or a x-ray done till September next year. So I've actually paid for that. And to hear this, that waste that money when people's lives are at risk or living poor health, I'm disgusted. I'm angry about this. And there has to be, again, more accountability. So anyway, I just hope that some common sense comes out of this. I can't see it. And it's going to go on and on. All these promises, the waste of money, the government is the most wasteful I have seen in a long, long time. And I hope they're out on the ear of the next election.
Hear, hear. Well, it's been revealed, Barnaby, that some of Australia's most popular EVs, electric vehicles, are not performing as advertised. Who'd have guessed, Barnaby? What a surprise. What do you think of it?
Well, this is, it's this new cult, the intermittent power cult, which euphemistically called renewables. It comes with all the adornments of a very well-paid life. EVs, that you don't have to worry about your power bill, that you'll somehow have a high-powered bureaucrat's job on hundreds of thousands of dollars. And of course, EVs, the whole sort of manifestation that somehow on a grid, which even AEMO now says it's going to fail and it's going to fall over, no surprises there, always was. Complete fool's errand this intermittent power frolic has been, that we are actually going to put more demands on it because we're going to have to charge up the whole of the vehicle fleet. It is crazy. And
it is.
And this sort of fantasy land of, oh no, we'll use the electric vehicles to charge the grid. They'll actually be the battery sources. And of course, EVs out here in country areas just don't work. Okay, it's just
absolutely
ridiculous.
It is ridiculous. Anyway. Now, speaking of country areas, I like to call this segment "Farmer Wants a Wife." You had the meal. Have you two got a special announcement to make yet, Barnaby? Come on, mate. Now's your chance.
I've been out. I've got a very red face because I've been out working very, very hard in the sun.
Your boss is sitting next to you. Your future boss. Now's your chance.
we get along very well. But like most people are very discerning.
No exclusive today, Rowan.
No exclusive, but there will be. There will be. Trust me, farmer will get the wife, or the wife will get the farmer. I'm not sure which. Thanks so much for coming on The World According to Rowan Dean. Great to chat to you both. Thanks so much, Barnaby Joyce and Pauline Hanson.